even thinking that Miles was being shot. Right?
They said he wasn't. Browns have said repeatedly they're not trading him. He's untouchable.
And what I'm saying to you is, when you talk about best player in the fucking league, let's just say the Chiefs decided to trade Mahomes out of nowhere, right? Yeah. And then you say, hell, let's just say, oh, they trade him for Bo Nix in a first round pick. You gonna be looking like, what the? How is it not more first round picks involved with this? Bo Nix is a Pro Bowl.
If you're in a situation where you're trying to rebuild, Isaiah, that changes things.
That's what I'm saying, brother. I'm sorry, but we're not gonna look back at this trade as a win-win. And I'm sorry, unless
we basically said F them picks again, Isaiah. That's what just happened. So we have to win.
You didn't really give up nothing in comparison to what you got.
Flatline, make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back. Respect
got that out the way, man. We're not gonna waste no more time. I need the real time reactions, but Tyrell, my brother, you could go first because I'm sure you got the most to say regarding this.
You can let somebody. You can let. No, you can let somebody go first. Let me go. No, because I'm actually about to pull up to my laptop. I'm literally about to put my car. So go ahead.
This is the world is fake, brother. Like, there's just no way, brother. You gonna sit up here and tell me y'all gonna let this was like basically the Luka trade, but football.
Remember the last time I see you this pissed off about something? You've been feeling good this summer with your Raider booze and all that. Now this nigga distraught. What's wrong with you,
brother? If I knew all it took was a first rounder in a Pro Bowl level,
ain't even a real first rounder for real, because of where we going to finish.
Bro, you gonna sit here and tell me a 7-time Pro Bowl, a 5-time All Pro, 3-time defensive player?
I'm glad you know his resume.
It's just going for one first round pick at age 30.
So you just gonna continue this narrative like V8 ain't split. Like that didn't move. Do you know this? Do you know? Hold on.
CJC,
you do know. Hold on. This is straight from a report. This ain't even opinion based. You do know the Browns were not budging an inch unless Verse was involved, right? That is every time they spoke to them, they were not budging an inch. And Tyrell can probably vouch for
the Browns front office is like some model front office. It's
not about their front office. It's about this guy right here that you keep trying to ignore. Like that was like they got a future star.
To this, son.
They got a future star that they gonna have to pay anyway.
You think he on Myles Garrett level? That's what you're telling me?
Isaiah, you see how I say something, bro, and you go way somewhere else left that I didn't even close to say, bro. So it's either you're Myles Garrett or you're nothing. No, there's no in between.
Is that what I said? Is that what I said?
Yes, you said. Oh, so you said he's gonna be Myles Garrett? I never said that. I said he's going to be a star.
You see how he likes to switch stuff up now? Because I didn't say Myles Garrett or nothing. That's not what I said. I said there's levels to this. There are huge levels to this, brother. There's levels to this.
Young star in 3 picks. What more are you gonna get for a player of Garrett's caliber? Like, give me an example of a trade that you feel.
Ricky Williams. What
bro, the fact that you got to go to trades from 20 plus years ago, the fact that you got to go trades from 20 plus years ago says all I need to say.
Stop over talking me. Stop over talking me. Exactly. Thank you. Secondly, okay, let's just compare the two. You said Jared Verse, future star, right? Jared Verse, future star, right? And I'm not even saying Jared Verse is anywhere near bad, garbage, nothing like that. Would gladly take him opposite of Max on our defensive line. But when I tell you there's levels to this, there are truly levels to this. Okay? By Myles Garrett's second year, he was all pro already. He was all pro. Mm-hmm. Jared Verse isn't close to making all pro yet. Do I think he can? Yes. But he's not close yet. Not right now. Maybe in 2 to 3 years. Maybe.
So if he get all pro next year, then what?
He's not close.
The reason I don't agree with not close is because you got to look at what some of the other guys are doing on our line because of Jared Verse. Byron Young wasn't doing all that shit before V8 came.
Man, stop it. Stop it, man.
He wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stop it, man. Stop it, man.
Yeah.
Stop it, man.
He's a good player, and I love.
Stop it, man.
Don't get me wrong, man. The number 0 is a good player. Oh.
Bro, Myles Garrett is literally somebody who y'all have said repeatedly is arguably the best player in the league. So obviously, like, I'm not comparing those two. That's impossible to do because even with the guys you're talking about, it would have to be quarterbacks.
Don't get me wrong. Even with Max Crosby, I'm just saying.
Even with Max Crosby, they were able to get 2 first-round picks with him, knowing that he was hurt. They just reneged on it. They knew he was hurt. That's how big of a case.
But you can't use a trade that they had buyer's remorse on.
Can I finish?
Right.
Why can't?
That's true though. Why can't? They had buyer's remorse on that one though.
What I'm saying is the initial start for Matt Crosby, who was coming off a knee surgery.
Well, we wasn't even thinking that Myles was being shot. Right?
They said he wasn't. Browns have said repeatedly they're not trading him. He's untouchable.
And what I'm saying to you is when you talk about best player in the fucking league, let's just say the Chiefs decided to trade Mahomes out of nowhere, right? And then you say, hell, let's just say, they trade him for Bo Nix in a first-round pick. You're gonna be looking like, how is it not more first-round picks involved with this? Bo Nix is a Pro Bowl.
If you're in a situation where you're trying to rebuild, Isaiah, that changes things.
Hey,
that changes things. They're not doing it. They're not doing it when they're at top and they're winning with this nigga. These niggas ain't been winning spit. How many games have they won in the last 2 years?
So JC, you just proved my point.
Just like Verse.
Verse
is a first-rounder.
He just proved my point. You just said the Browns.
That's a good point, right?
You just said the Browns are rebuilding, right?
Right.
That's what you just said. So why would you only say
they are?
What are they rebuilding?
They always rebuilding. They're always rebuilding.
That shit ain't built yet. If that shit ain't built yet, they ain't getting shit going.
Hey, Tyrell, I couldn't help it, bro. Sorry.
My whole point is you saying that a team is rebuilding and you're going to take just one first-round pick in your rebuilding team? That's what I'm supposed to do.
Technically, it's 2 first-round picks. Technically.
It's 2 first-round picks because Verse himself was a first-rounder, and then they're getting
and it's a first-round pick that you know is a go.
Second round.
You know it's a go. It's not even like an unpredictable first-round pick. The Les Snead and them did the work for Andrew Berry.
Heck, even with Khalil Mack in 2018. They got 2 first rounds.
Got 2 first rounds.
And he was owed money.
He was
Versus old money. Well, not old money, but they about to pay him.
Brother,
they're about to pay him, Isaiah.
You keep trying to make this about Verse, bro. I'm talking about just the player who was traded was owed money, so it makes it less of an incentive for the team who was trading for him.
27.
I'm saying if Myles was owed, if Myles was owed for his, if he was in a contract year or whatever, it would be less of an incentive for the Rams to trade for him because now you have to convince him to sign a contract.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
So Isaiah, I don't want to put words in your mouth, so let me ask you something. I just want to make sure we're clear.
Hold on, you're telling me a top 5 player, defensive player, possibly all time. That is how good Myles Garrett is. Anybody disagree?
No.
I do not disagree.
Defensive player all time.
How many can you name that are better than him?
I would say Deion, LT,
I'll give you
AD.
I don't even know about Deion. I don't know about Deion.
What?
That's how valuable. Deion
is in GOAT conversation.
I'm not saying that Deion is not good. That's not my issue here. But that's what I'm saying. A top 5 defensive player, damn near all time, goes for 1 first-round pick.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hall of Famer.
Come on, bro.
So Isaiah, let me ask you this: Are you insinuating that this is like one of the most lopsided trades
Yes.
ever, all time, or something?
Damn near, yeah.
Brother. Your defense went from like they were good to now fucking great. They got AD so hype on TikTok that he working out talking about he might come back.
Oh hey, God, no!
If we do that, good night.
Yeah, good night. Everybody give up.
Good night,
everybody. I'm talking about everybody. Just
I'm
lay
not
down.
sitting up here. I'm not sitting up here saying it's the absolute worst trade ever. There have been worse and more lopsided trades. Obviously, Herschel Walker, Ricky Williams, stuff like that. However, I'm like, bro, the Browns somewhat undersold, bro. Just a little bit, bro. You got.
Okay, let me ask you this: how much better for dealing with the Rams? What would have made this? I mean, you could never get an equal trade for a Garrett value. We agree on that, right?
I can somewhat agree on that.
Okay, so what would have been ideal for you to where it'd been like, okay, like I can see that where this ain't about clearly what's already been sold. What would you add to that to make it more incentivized? Like if they turn one of them other picks to a first, would that be like?
Yes, that would have been a little bit more like, okay, I see how the Browns were like, we still get a pro. But
you, Ragu and Coop always talk about how valuable even second round picks are, how them is starters still. Y'all talk about that all the time when y'all doing y'all draft.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all that second round picks are important, but that doesn't make them more important or more valuable or just as valuable as a first round pick. It just does not. Okay. One of those, you're telling me he gets traded for a first round, second round, and third round pick, and they not all even in the same year?
Coop, where you stand on all this?
You know, I don't
He's
care.
happy.
Yeah, because it's the Brown. Yeah, Myles Garrett is out his division.
They just traded their culture once again. This is what I'm talking about. The stupid, the shit I texted you earlier with this dumb shit they always doing. So me, I can care less what they do.
Anybody talk to Flex yet?
You might as well have traded him last year when he was in his contract.
I told him I call it back because I had some. I told him I call it back.
I'm curious on his thoughts on this.
That man has not had under 14 sacks since 2020.
Damn.
I mean, I kind of get what you saying, JC, and I get what Ant's saying too. Especially like y'all said, I do put him like top 3. Like he is in the top 5 of all time. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's just crazy to hear Isaiah talk like this because I'm feeling like bitter. I'm feeling like bittersweet about this because there's nobody. I don't think there's anybody on that Rams roster who's a bigger Rams fan than me than Jared Verse. So from an emotional standpoint, it kind of hurts. He really be like banging on other teams. Like anytime he deal with those rivalry teams or we in the playoffs, like he's set tripping every time on behalf of LA.
But that's just him in general. He's just a football player. Even in college, he was like that. He's a football guy. That's just him. Yeah, that's just him.
But I love that about him though.
This is my question to you. So, because we talked about him being all pro. So would you say hold on, let me confirm how old Jared Verse is.
Like 23, 4?
That's what I said. Let me confirm. He's 25. He'll be 26 in November.
Yep.
So
when
we talk about that's what I'm saying. Like when I say it's truly levels to this, bro. Because
how old is Gary? He's like what, 30? He's like
he'll be 31 in December.
He's 30
in December.
Yeah. So on the all pro teams, this is just on the all pro teams for this year. And not even name it Will Anderson. Do you feel like he's better than him?
No. Well,
or on par with him?
Is Will Anderson better than who?
Is Jared Verse better than Will Anderson?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
No, I don't
absolutely not.
Is he better than Micah Parsons?
No.
What about Aiden Hutchinson?
Not yet.
Oh, no.
Not yet.
So that's kind of, and then that's like what I'm saying. Like, and then you have to take into account other people that I didn't name, such as Max, who down in whatchamacallit, old boy who just got.
But they didn't trade him for right now. They traded him for what he's
Pierce Jr.
Isaiah. They traded him for what he's going to do, not for what he is right this second. The Browns are aware of that.
Y'all traded for right now. That's what.
Right now. That's why I'm looking at it like if the Rams win a Super Bowl, I think this is a win-win. Personally, if we win a Super Bowl, I think it's a win-win trade, just like the Detroit trade was. Well, I mean, Detroit ain't win split, but
considering where their
franchise was, exactly. Considering where they were,
that's a win. That's a win for them.
That's what I'm saying, brother. I'm sorry, but we're not going to look back at this trade as a win-win. I'm sorry, unless
we basically said F them picks again, Isaiah. That's what just happened. So we have to win.
You didn't really give up nothing in comparison to what you got.
Yeah. What years is those picks, Tyrell?
27, 28,
27. Let me ask you this, Isaiah. How many?
I didn't hear you.
How many?
27, 28, 29.
Okay.
So Isaiah, let me ask you this.
28, 30,
and this is low key for everybody, but Isaiah especially. How many you guys are saying Garrett is top 5, right? At least no lower than top 5. How many years of that do you think he has left?
Let me say this. I'll say without a doubt, top 10. Let's just say without a doubt.
How many top 10 years do you think Garrett has left in him? At 31.
At least a few.
I can say 5 to 6. I ain't gonna lie to you, because he still takes care of himself. Because he takes care of himself.
So you think he'll be 36 years old still top 10?
But he takes care of himself. Yeah.
Think about it like this.
He still has 3 years left.
When was the last time Myles Garrett missed a game?
Exactly.
Can't nobody tell me that. In 10 years?
That's what I'm saying. So
he plays hurt.
In his last few years, since 2020, he has not played under 16 games.
Exactly.
And usually, if he's playing, if he's out, it's because they decided to sit him out and let other people play. Like he's not.
The last time he played less than 14 games was 2019.
Mm-hmm. And he had.
I'm ready. I'm ready to roll.
He played 10 games and still had 10 sacks.
I'm ready to roll with these niggas, obviously, but it's always a scary feeling and a little bit anxious when you put yourself in an absolute win now situation. Because, like Tizzy said, all it takes is one injury, and that can F everything up from the wrong person. And I'm not even gonna put no names out there because I don't even want to jinx it. But all it takes is one injury from the wrong person, and it can F that window up, which is smaller than everybody else in the leagues now. We was already pretty much everybody's favorite, first or second.
They compete in the division with Seattle and San Francisco, and they finished 3rd in that division, right? So clearly that's not good enough for them. Like playoff appearance or not, it's not good enough for them. They know what they have with Seattle. They know what they have with San Francisco. They made a move to beat both of them and become the Super Bowl champions. I don't think you got nothing to worry about.
I don't think Seattle have it anymore.
Seattle lost a running back, bro.
Los Angeles finished 2nd last year.
And I don't think Seattle got it.
That's right. Thank you, Ant. But they like. Well, thanks for correcting me. That's what I was saying. Thank you. So what the thing is, like, again, that was they regardless of what we think of Seattle, like in the organization's eyes, Seattle is in everybody's eyes. Let's keep it a bug. They're the defending champions. They're top dogs.
They're the team to beat until further notice.
And you play the top dogs twice a year, and you played them 3 times last year, and they beat you 2 out of 1. So this was clearly a move of, you know what? As much as upside that Javon has, we have a player that is a guaranteed lock to get me at least 15 sacks.
And then the line he's already on. Like, how much is that going to open up for him and, I mean, everybody else for real, but especially when you add a player like that. Like, that's as close to AD as you can get again right now.
I thought it was a good move by the Rams for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Not for y'all. Yeah, how you feel about the compensation? Like, I want to hear your thoughts because it's your team.
Okay, so my thought process is like I think the reason why they wasn't aggressive with his second first rounder was because you were getting Javon Curse, right? And I think that's why they didn't.
Brother.
I mean, Jared Verse. Thank you.
Ain't played.
Curse ain't played in a good little while.
I remember that name.
That would have been a good trade.
That
would have been a good trade too, though.
So you get a player like Verse, right? You get a player like Verse. You get a first rounder for next year. So now you have 2 first rounders again. You could be flexible with the other 2 draft picks. And I think what the Browns tried to do that I haven't heard too many people talk about is something that we laughed at them about back in March. They tried to upgrade that rule to where instead of trading where the cap was 3 years in advance, they wanted it to extend it in 5. And I think they wanted to do that because they wanted to get the most out of this Myles Garrett trade. If that would have got passed on to where you can trade up to 5 years of your draft picks, they would have got more from Myles Garrett.
I think they tried to do that in the meeting.
I think they tried to do that.
And only them and one other team voted for that shit.
Voted for it.
Was like,
no. But everybody laughed at it because they were like, oh, of course the Browns would do it. And nobody was thinking Myles Garrett trade. Everybody was thinking, oh, they trying to make amends for the Deshaun Watson trade. They were trying to do that all along to trade for Myles Garrett. And I think they did they could do with what they were able to do.
Ragu, you sick of them white
Myles
boys,
Garrett. Well, here's the thing, right? Myles Garrett wanted this trade last year, right? We all know that he wanted this trade last year. I wasn't expecting
dude to see dude's name as being traded today. That's just,
we expected this last year, but not.
Yeah, we expected this last year.
When he demanded to be traded,
I think what happened
when he wasn't saying anything, he gets traded.
Yeah, so I think what happened was this. This is what I think what happened, right? I think that Garrett gets the long-term deal, right? He gives the organization an opportunity to prove that they're going to try to build a winner around him. Clearly, obviously, it's the Browns, so it's not going to work, right? So instead of rescinding the trade, because he never rescinded that trade, right? Never rescinded it. He just signed a long-term deal. Now you negotiated what you negotiated because you know who you're negotiating with. You get exactly what you want. The Browns get what they want. You know what I'm saying? They got a year out of him and didn't spend that much money out of it.
This is what happened, Tyrell. Sean and Les was sitting around watching the tapes of the playoff games. And they said, we need Myles.
Right.
Bro, that's it.
Right.
They said,
man, that ain't even
Leslie said, I'm going to call the salary cap girl and see if we can actually do it. When the salary cap girl called back and said, "Yeah, there's a way to actually make it happen."
Ragu, man, everybody need Myles though.
Hey,
Ragu, I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you what happened.
You need on the field help now, and that's what the Rams fucking did. Bro.
Like I would say this helps them out because this helps everybody out cap wise because they're waiting to June 2nd to space out that cap as well. And I will say this as well. We knew, right, regardless of when it was going to happen. I think we all knew Myles Garrett was not
be some June 1st surprises.
Right.
I mean,
we expected that,
but not Myles.
Not that. Exactly. But here's the thing, right? I see you, Ant. I promise you, I see you. Right. But I want to say this real quick. Right? We knew that Myles Garrett was going to get traded or was not going to be a Cleveland Brown forever. We all fucking knew that.
I didn't know that.
We all knew. I mean, ever since he said it himself.
You talking from you being locally there, nigga. So
yes, we all knew that.
Yeah.
Yes, we all knew that, right? So why not trade him when he's still on the right side of 30 compared to trying to trade him when he's on the wrong side of 30?
Ragu, remember your rule you taught us. It's better to be a year early than a year late.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I think that might have been what Cleveland's thought process.
Forget all that, man. I'll tell y'all exactly what happened.
Look, you would not have this energy if he was in a Vegas jersey right now. You would not.
I actually would.
Don't stop me.
I wouldn't be as obviously. I'd be on the happiest side, but I'd be like, "We got Myles Garrett for what?" I'm like, "We got Myles Garrett for what?"
Your equivalent would have been Max going though for y'all.
Let me finish. That's
for
fine.
y'all. Max would have been the equivalent of that. So you'd be cool with that? Max,
hey, I love it too.
How many times do I have to say that's fine?
Hey,
how many times do I have to say that's fine?
Look at Ragu, he smiled just here.
Hey, here's the thing, right? We all know this, and I said this when Aaron Donald was playing. There's Myles Garrett. Wait. There's Myles Garrett, and there's everybody else. It's Myles Garrett and everybody else. All right, same shit I say with Aaron Donald. It was Aaron Donald, then everybody else. It's
and see,
Myles.
There you
everybody
go. There's
else.
the name. There's the name that makes me think that Les and Sean was like, you know what, bro? Let's get the guy.
What happened is, so just like they did it in the middle of the night with Luka, Paul. That's why I said Paul. That's why I said sneaking around. Ain't nobody know. Man, we know Adam Silver orchestrated that to get a star in LA. And you know what Goodell saw? He like, damn, the NBA kind of eating right now. That tall French baguette boy out there, he got everybody paying attention to the NBA right now. You know what? Let's do something. Hey, get the boys on the phone. Get the
you know what, Isaiah?
You absolutely what we gonna do? Hey, look here. We gonna send
Roger is petty like that too, bro.
We gonna send Myles Garrett to the number one odds, number one team with the best odds to win the Super Bowl.
No, because Ragu, remember we was talking about that, how happy Silver must have been because they stole Super Bowl weekend, which was unheard of at the time for the NBA.
No.
And Goodell then turned around.
No.
And stole the
Super Bowl.
He got his get back on the NBA Finals weekend.
And Roger is definitely petty like that, bro.
Yeah. No Roger's real petty. Y'all remember what he did with Christmas now? Christmas used to be NBA Day. That used to be agreed upon. NFL had Thanksgiving. Christmas, NBA had Christmas. What he do?
That nigga said F all that.
Give me that.
Said, I need that. I need that.
Remember, they for years they wouldn't play on Fridays because of high school.
Yeah,
look at that.
Actually, that was actually into law that they couldn't play on Fridays. But now you're circumventing it because it's not television; it's streaming services.
And now they got more fucking games.
That's why you think on Fridays why do you think on Fridays is always on Amazon? Because they legally cannot put it on television.
So the only game they don't have a game is on a Tuesday this year.
Essentially, and that's gonna change.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
No,
we got some Wednesday games this year.
Wednesday.
Yeah, opening night on Wednesday.
Opening night on Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve. Like we got games on Wednesday.
Yeah, I was about to say, but it's definitely games on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. There's more games
that's
on Sunday.
And it was Tuesday games during COVID when they was pushing games back. So I guess
sure was, and it was on Wednesday.
I'm trying to hear that, man.
We had a Steelers Ravens game on a Wednesday, bro.
We ain't want to be aggressive. We ain't want to shop him around. I know what that means.
I will say this: there are
trade already set up.
There are two people that are very happy right now, and one person that is very sad. The two people that are happy is Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow. The one person that's sad, that is the Ohio State Highway Patrol. They're sad. They can't collect no more money from them.
Oh my gosh.
Talking about something, man. Goodell, boy, you a
collect no more money from
sneaky man, boy. You boy.
Oh yeah, and JC Tizzy, Ragu, y'all be careful on them roads now, cause he in y'all city. Now.
Tizzy, you got any thoughts on this before we let Real close
He
up?
ain't gonna have enough straightaway for real. If we gonna be real, he ain't gonna have enough straightaway on them highways. Brother, it's traffic all the
Tizzy,
time.
you the one broke it. I think you the one that broke it in the AGS chat. So
nope, that was me.
Oh, okay. Well,
what's
your last thoughts on it?
Tyrell said, "I need my credit."
He said he need all credit. Hey, you know that? Nah,
he talked to Myles Garrett himself and broke the news.
Y'all getting shit the best defensive end in the league, and shit that just sums up what y'all going for and what everybody think y'all can accomplish, but. The fact remains, we still in all.
Y'all don't talk about the pressure side of that though. That like it has to go perfect. Everything has to go perfect this year.
I mean, I said it earlier. Like shit, all it takes.
Shut up, man.
Nigga, I was stressed out in 20. You was on that whole ride with me. Pause. When we started this show, and I was going through the stresses every week. You saw that post in person.
The stresses of watching your team win. Oh, that is so much
if they
stress.
win. If they win.
If they win. You've seen one. You greedy. Ooh, what? Boy,
that's crazy. That's
boy,
crazy.
boy.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, boy. Ooh. Just greedy.
Isaiah act like he ain't a spoiled LA fan his damn self.
Brother.
He's trying to act like it's just me on the island.
No. Don't try to lump us all in the same thing.
That's basketball though, bro. You know.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's some cities who are just straight depressed, and they would kill for any of their teams to win something. Isaiah's seen a lot of winning in his lifetime.
But he's talking about like on both sides of the sports though, bro. He's talking about on both
He done seen it in
sports.
college. He done seen it in baseball. He done seen it.
But he's talking about like football. He wants
football.
all of the sports.
Thank
bro.
you.
All of the sports.
Thank you. Thank you. There ain't nothing like the Super Bowl.
Well, nigga, welcome to my world. I ain't seen my Bruins win nothing. So.
Oh, one team.
Hold on. You was just talking about the women's championship just a week ago.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I'm done with this nigga for this nigga said.
What
about football? Hold on, football. What about football?
This is how I know he.
What you mean the Rams? You just
college football. College football.
Thank you. Oh, now he want to specify. Anyways,
that is crazy.
This how I know he be fake repping UCLA because their softball team was just playing in the championship earlier this week.
Isaiah, name 3 players from your softball team right now.
UCLA just
exactly.
UCLA just lost to St. John's.
And that's because I've been slipping on my softball this year.
Hey, we just lost to St. John's.
I ain't never heard y'all niggas in 197 episodes mention no softball. If y'all niggas don't knock it off.
Brother, because you don't want to talk about softball. You don't never want to talk.
There's a lot of sports I never talked about that y'all brought up on y'all low.
Talk about
y'all done brought up everything on here.
But you the one that just brought up the Bruins, though.
Miss me with that spit, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear about that.
Yeah, you just brought up the Bruins, though. You didn't say nothing about football Bruins. You just said Bruins. That's it. That's still a part of college, bro. Just saying. So you brought it up.
Enough. Where everybody at?
Oh, you got high. You fucked up.
Exactly. Let them know.
You got high. I'm just saying. You know though, I understand where Isaiah's coming from. He wants to like his football team, basketball team.
Ain't nobody tell that nigga to leave his origin.
No, it doesn't.
Should have been a Rams fan, nigga.
But it doesn't. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Should have been a Rams fan.
Stop it. All I'm saying,
I'm just triggering them now.
I see that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to see all your teams win, especially in your life.
I'm not even greedy. I don't need a championship. Just give me a playoff win.
That's got one. You definitely got one of those. You saw that a few years ago. You just got one.
Win.
Oh yeah. My bad.
I was gonna say, yeah. Come on, bro. Come on, JC.
Y'all was so close. Y'all was so close that I'll be forgetting that y'all lost that game.
And then he wonder why I get up on here and just
Johnson got a playoff win. What is he talking about?
He's
brother,
talking.
Brother, stop playing. Stop playing, brother. Stop
you was on Facebook talking about some Jacksonville. Jacksonville that.
Brother, because I had to hop on the bandwagon because the football out in Vegas was so bad. That's how bad it was. That's how stressed out they had. That.
Hold on. I got one. Them Aces that you just joined won the last couple years, nigga.
Hold on, time out. Just joined. Whoa.
Because they're a new franchise. They're a new franchise. Brother,
we've been around. It's not just joined. We've been around since what, 20? It's been almost 10 years now.
Yeah.
Damn, it's been that long?
I was about to say, this has been here.
2018. That went by fast.
I was like 20.
I remember when they was talking about bringing them. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was about to say
2018. It's 2018.
2018. So that's 8 years.
And got 3 championships in 8 years. Now what?
Yeah.
Put some respect on it.
Brill, can you close us out with your Garrett speech? Because I'm sure you got some words for bro.
Yeah. Just thank you. Man, you gave us 9 years of great football. You did your best. You know what I'm saying? In a bad situation, you were very orchestrated in getting our first playoff win since 94. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, there was never a dull moment. You know, I was blessed to see Myles Garrett play in person multiple times. Blessed to have been, you know, I was there his rookie year. I was there, you know, when he made some of the biggest plays of his entire career that they compilated over, you know, like all the home stuff he did. I was there for a lot of those plays. So forever a Clevelander, forever a legend in this city. And the city of Cleveland, they are depressed because they don't like the fact that Myles Garrett is gone, because we obviously wanted you to stay as a Brown forever. But everybody in the city of Cleveland also gets it, and go get your ring, bro.
Is there like a dark cloud over the city right now? Or
dark cloud is
what's
the
the
fact that
Garrett,
the atmosphere is the fact that Garrett got traded more so than anything, because a lot of people don't want to see, obviously you don't want to see a player of that caliber go. But we also understand it's the Browns, and we also know that you're not going to win here. You're not going to win here. So go get your ring, bro. Go get your ring, in the city of Cleveland's room for you.
I think y'all motivated V8 to where he's going to try to get to as close as that as possible. He's going to work hard to be.
He got some massive shoes
to where y'all don't, you know, maybe feel that trade as much. He's going to try.
Right, man.
They always go slighted.
They
just got their ass bounced out the NBA playoffs. Then they got any hope or inkling they had in their team just got traded away. Like,
we're used to it.
I know, damn. It's been a rough 2 weeks for Cleveland. I didn't even think about that.
It's ugly.
How you get swept and then lose your only piece of like
we'll bounce back.
It's ugly.
We'll bounce back to Cleveland, bro. We'll
damn.
A lot of cities that can't get shit. It sucks.
That boy said,
"Hey, it sucks,
back. Brother,
we'll bounce back, bro."
Living in misery is not bouncing back, brother.
Hey, well, we're used to it, and we know how to live through it. So
they live with it. They don't live through it. They expect it.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Damn, I wonder if Donovan Mitchell next.
Please.
He don't give a fuck. He got Coco Jones.
I know. Then no more. I'm saying that would be sad too, because that means Cleveland won't see Coco Jones no more. Ain't no reason to come to Cleveland. Respectfully. We can move on. Put a button on that. Should be fun to see how that plays out. Go Rams.
Go Chargers.
So with Myles going.
Yes, Snead is forgiven, Coop. I know what you about to ask.
No,
yes,
you
Snead is forgiven.
You don't know me like that. All I'm going to say is this. Does Cleveland wins are less now? Because we know he's worth like 2 or 3 wins over there.
They less. For sure they less.
Nah, I mean, from what I'm hearing, they had a really good draft.
They get less.
I don't know what their quarterback situation is. I think
it's less.
I think I need to see
Deshaun Watson. It's less.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't know if they're gonna go him or if they're just gonna let.
They're
Shador
going
rock.
Deshaun. They paid him that big ass contract and he can play. Putting his ass on the field.
That's
simple
definitely possible. Yeah.
That is simple as that.
So what about Shador? Like, what do you do with that?
Nigga, you wait until Deshaun get hurt or he can't play. The fuck?
That's crazy. So probably
that's
like
what they're going to do.
They did
last year.
So probably week 1 then?
They did it. Nah, Deshaun is going to start. Deshaun is going to start. He's going to have to give a bad 4 games. Bob. Then they're going to throw Dylan in there for like
Dylan is crazy.
Monkey not throwing Dylan in there.
I don't think he fuck around though. Dylan
is Dylan still on the team?
He's still on the roster.
He's still there, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, matter of fact, you're right. The other quarterback gonna.
I was about to say Terry probably get in there before that.
The other quarterback gonna get in there to fuck up before Shador.
That's crazy.
They're gonna put Shador in as the last.
Shador was just starting, bro. Like, would you think he was trash?
That's because everybody was hurt.
Right, but you didn't like what you saw?
I'm not. It's not me. It's them. This is what they're going to do. I see it.
Okay.
This is what I expect from the Browns. They're going to do some bullshit. If they want to win, they'd come out there and let Shador start. But they're not going to do that.
Let them sink or swim. After this trade, After this trade, I do want Shador to start because
you
need to see what you got.
And they're not. They're not though.
You need to see what you got. You got the franchise. You got the quarterback.
But honestly, you still have to let Deshaun go out there and fuck up because you paid him all that money and he can. But he's not. Bro, he's not hurt no more.
He's still you know what you're trying to do?
Jesus,
yeah. Tizzy, you know what you're trying to do, bro? You like the person who got this car that's breaking down and something's wrong with it, and then it's like you keep putting money in it trying to fix the spit instead of just saving your money to go get a new car.
But see,
and that's what the Browns are doing if they continue to start Deshaun, bro.
Yeah, that is.
You swung, you missed. It happens in football. It happens. Move the F on. Even if Deshaun gets another chance, it's clearly not worked out like that. It failed, bro. The project was a failure. It didn't work. How long has Deshaun been over there, bro?
I don't know.
This was what, 21? Yeah. He's been over here for 4 years, bro.
Exactly.
I don't even think he's played a season worth full of games.
This is the 5th year that whopping.
That project is over with, bro. Yeah. That money is gone. Just write that off and see what you got next. If you're an owner that cares about winning.
Oh my gosh, he hasn't played more than 7 games since being in the Browns uniform.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's played a season.
Damn. That's why they're gonna let him play.
He ain't even played half a season. Forget a season.
Crazy. That's why they're gonna let him play. That's exactly why they're gonna let him play.
All right. And that's why the Browns where they
at. There's really no way you can send Jit back out there, man. There's no way. If they do, they are actual terrorists. Like, I'm not even joking.
You flatline, make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back, respect your passion.